What are you doing?
All right, we're installing.
What's wrong with this one?
We don't like it, right?
Oh.
So we just installed this less than a year ago and we don't like it, so we're replacing it with this one. Now this is a softer, obviously a lot different light fixture. You can get this on Amazon. How much was this thing, like 50 bucks?
Yeah.
We needed 2 of them, so we put one over there already. And we wanna quickly just show you how to replace a light fixture, right?
Yeah.
All right, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do as much stuff down here as possible on the table and avoid doing stuff up there. So first thing we want to do is figure out the height or how far off the ceiling is this going to be. So we already figured it out over here. The way you do it is you just go up there, you hold it, and you go, okay, it should be here. Then you determine the length of your chain, okay? So in this case, we needed 8. Now, this is to customize it, so it comes with this long one. To customize it, you can just grab pliers and bend this, or maybe if you were really strong, you could bend it by hand. Strong like bull. But the best way I found to basically not mar this is you use two wrenches like this, and you basically just put these in there, and they're not gonna, and you work your way like that.
And you just twist it.
You twist it, open it up, and you're able to pull it together, okay? So that'll keep you from messing this up. Obviously you don't wanna see like marks all over that. Next thing you wanna do is, this is going to be installed in the top and hanging down, and these little like bolts are going to be hanging down, and that's where you're going to attach this to. So what you want to do is you want to set this up down here and not up there. So what you do is you line this up with the screws, the screw holes, right? Because it's going to be like that. It's going to be sticking out the other side like so. And then what you do is you just basically tighten them down there. So once you set them home like that. Next thing we want to do is it come with a long length. We want to cut this too. All right, so let's just kind of take an idea, like take a mental note of how much is sticking out there. You know, basically the size of your palm should be sticking out. This is a little short, right? So to determine the length, we are going to start just weaving this through. Weave through, weave through, weave through. Make sure it's nice and tight. And, you know, we're probably gonna go, I don't know, I'm gonna cut it like there, that'll be plenty. So we'll cut it here. Okay, we got to expose the inner line, so we can just kind of put this on here. Just like that. Okay, and then we're going to cut this away. And then you can, like, you know, if you have these, you can just cut the casing, it'll come off, or that. All right, so that's good. Like I said, we're gonna do as much as we can down, and probably should have actually put it through here before I cut the casing off, but that's okay. I think that's good. All right, so that's how it's gonna be up there. And we'll take down the old one, switches off. You know, you wanna turn off the power at the breaker, of course, you know? Good. All right, remove the old bracket. Man, whoever installed this really wired this in there. New assembly going in, okay? So, and this is gonna go installed like this. So we're gonna take our 2 screws.
Did you find the hole?
Yep. You have to basically find the screws and the holes that work for your box. There's a few different types of boxes that you can have. Sometimes the screws that they supply don't work with the box that you have. You have to kind of get inventive. I've used a couple different ways. For my boxes, I had to go into my, box of electrical screws, machine screws basically, and I grabbed some screws that actually worked for my setup. That's not a knock against this light fixture itself, it's just the way it is. So always keep your all those electrical parts from all those different things that you get, make sure you keep them. Okay, so now it's pretty straightforward. White to white, black to black, and this yellow wire is the ground, okay? So we got our wire nuts. So I'm gonna do the ground first and shove that and get that out of my way. And then we're gonna do white, we're gonna do black, shove everything into the box. And I'll make sure it's extended all the way. And then we're gonna just put this over.
Do you have the things?
And then we're gonna take these little nuts and screw them on. And that is hung. So we have light bulbs in here that are dimmable because we have them on a dimmable switch. If, you know, obviously it's whatever setup you have. So this is dimmable because the light bulbs are dimmable and the switch is dimmable. So I can kind of show you this, the lowest setting. That's the highest setting. I kind of like that. You can see here we actually have like warm light bulbs, and
I don't know.
you know, I think I like, I don't know, we'll have to see. But you can see we have both options here. We're gonna have to decide on which ones we're gonna stick with. We're gonna stick with the lighter ones or the warmer ones. So that's how you install a light fixture, maybe over your island. We are in the middle of also doing the backsplash finally after 2 years, sharing all this.
Why we changed the light fixture.
Which is why we changed the light fixtures, because these ones didn't go with the backsplash. So if you're into this kind of thing, doing a kitchen, right? I would ask you to subscribe to the channel, like the video, check out the rest of the videos on the channel where we showed how to do this entire kitchen. This kitchen was complete gut, complete redo. There was actually a wall here. So if pretend I'm a wall.
You make a good wall.
My wall? Yeah. No, but the wall's gone now. So now there's an island here.
But you're still here.
But I'm still here. Are you here? No one makes me bleed my own blood. All right, so I'm Mike, Found Video ITV, and I am Light Fixture out.
You're such a